Hello and welcome to Classroom in a Book. My name is Carmen and I've been a primary school teacher for over 30 years. Today we're going to be exploring and reading Room on the Broom by Julia Donaldson and Alex Scheffler. I've had lots of requests for this book, so today I'm sending out my best wishes and thoughts to Alex White, Lyra Royal, Etta and Thea Wood. So if you've got your own copy of the book, now would be a good time to go and get it. Children especially are fascinated by magic. As we get older, we lose our ability to believe in magic, and many of us would say that we don't do anything that's magic or magical. But actually, quite often we do without even thinking about it. If you've ever kissed somebody better, dropped a coin into a fountain or into a well, or blown out candles on a birthday cake and made a wish, then that's magic. You're making a wish, you're casting a spell. So maybe we're not that far removed from it as you might think. The witch in Room on the Broom is the type of witch that a child might draw. She has a hat, she has a cat, she has a cloak, she has a broomstick, she has a wart on her nose. However, if you strip all those things away, what she really is a kind, wise, older woman. And that is very comforting for younger children. The witch had a cat and a very tall hat and long ginger hair, which she wore in a plait. How the cat purred and how the witch grinned as they sat on their broomstick and flew through the wind. But how the witch wailed and how the cat spat when the wind blew so wildly it blew off her hat. Down cried the witch and they flew to the ground. They searched for the hat, but no hat could be found. Then out of the bushes with thundering paws, there bounded a dog with the hat in his jaws. He dropped it politely, then eagerly said, as the witch pulled the hat firmly down on her head, I am a dog as keen as can be. Is there room on the broom for a dog like me? Yes, cried the witch, and the dog clambered on. Then the witch tapped the broomstick and whoosh, they were gone. Over the fields and the forest they flew, and the dog wagged his tail, and the stormy wind blew. The witch laughed out loud and held on to her hat, but away blew the bow from her long ginger plait. Down, cried the witch, and they flew to the ground, and they searched for the bow, but no bow could be found. Then out from a tree with an ear-splitting shriek, there flapped a green bird with the bow in her beak. She dropped it politely and bent her head low, then said, as the witch tied her plait in a bow, I am a bird as green as can be. Is there room on the broom for a bird like me? Yes, cried the witch. So the bird fluttered on. Then the witch tapped the broomstick and whoosh, they were gone. Over the reeds and the rivers they flew. The bird shrieked with glee, and the stormy wind blew. They shot through the sky to the back of beyond. The witch clutched her bow, but let go of her wand. Down, cried the witch, and they flew to the ground. They searched for the wand, but no wand could be found. Then all of a sudden, from out of a pond, leapt a dripping wet frog with a dripping wet wand. He dropped it politely and said with a croak, as the witch dried the wand on a fold of her cloak, "I am a frog, as clean as can be. Is there room on the broom for a frog like me?" "Yes," said the witch. So the frog bounded on. Then the witch tapped the broomstick and whoosh! They were gone. Over the moors and the mountains they flew. Then the frog jumped for joy and the broom snapped in two. Ooh! Down fell the cat and the dog and the frog. Down they went tumbling into a bog. The witch's half broomstick flew into a cloud, and the witch heard a roar that was scary and loud. "I am a dragon as scary can be, and I'm planning to have witch and chips for my tea." "No," cried the witch, flying higher and higher. The dragon flew after her, breathing out fire. "Help!" cried the witch, flying down to the ground. She looked all around, but no help could be found. The dragon drew nearer, licking his lips, and said, "Maybe this once I'll have witch without chips." But just as he planned to begin on his feast, out of a ditch rose a horrible beast. It was tall, dark and sticky, and feathered and furred. It had 4 frightful heads. It had wings like a bird. And its terrible voice, when it started to speak, was a yowl and a growl and a croak and a shriek. It dripped and it squelched as it strode from the ditch. And it said to the dragon, "Buzz off! That's my witch." "I'm sorry," he spluttered. I made a mistake. It's nice to have met you, but now I must fly." And he spread his wings and was off through the sky. Then down flew the bird and down flew the frog. Down climbed the cat and "Phew!" said the dog. And "Thank you, oh thank you," the grateful witch cried. "Without you, I'd be in the dragon's inside." Then she filled up her cauldron and said with a grin, "Find something, everyone. Throw something in." So the frog found a lily and the cat found a cone. The bird found a twig and the dog found a bone. They threw them all in and the witch stirred them well. And while she was stirring, she muttered a spell. Iggity, ziggity, zaggity, zoom. Then out rose a truly magnificent broom. With seats for the witch and the cat and the dog, a nest for the bird and a shower for the frog. "Yes," cried the witch, and they all clambered on, and the witch tapped the broomstick and whoosh, they were gone. I hope you enjoyed Room on the Broom by Julia Donaldson and Alex Scheffler. There are lots of fantastic stories out there for children, full of magic, witches, spells, and also there are some fantastic books out there for adults too. I've just finished reading 2 books on the theme of witches. The first one is Circe by Madeline Miller. Circe is a witch from Greek mythology, and it's an absolutely beautifully written book. So enjoyable. My next recommendation is The Familiars by Stacey Halls. This is about real people, set round about the time of the Pendle witch trials. Again, absolutely riveting. Look out for Room on the Broom Part 2. It'll be full of ideas that you can use for maths and literacy with your early years and Key Stage 1 and Key Stage 2 children. All you're going to need is a roll of lining paper or cardboard or a chalkboard, anything that you can write or draw on. I'll be explaining CVC words and I'll be showing you how you can do worded maths problems, all based on Room on the Broom. For now, have a lovely day whatever you're doing. Enjoy your reading and I hope to see you here again soon.